Today, our judges are visiting 3 shortlisted properties in South East Wales. First up, the judges are heading to Barry. Milkwood is home to Lisa and Zoe, their daughters Saoirse and Orla, and dogs Bertie and Bear.
So the vision was a big open space that we could be together as a family and with friends. This big room was made up of 4 separate rooms. I just said, I want to knock it all out.
I think the main thing was taking a house that, you know, had the footprint that we wanted, but creating the rooms for the family life that we wanted as well, and that's what we've done, really.
Yeah.
The home has 4 bedrooms and a family bathroom upstairs. Downstairs, there is an open-plan kitchen living room, playroom, and a secret utility room. Prior to the judges' arrival, we asked the owners to place a heart in their favourite spot in the home.
This is where the heart of our home is, so whether it's breakfast time or dinner time, birthday parties, friends and family coming over, this is always where we gather, and this is my happy space.
With nothing but basic facts about the property and its owners, the judges now get their first proper look at Milkwood.
Well, dolls, we are here on quite a large estate full of these 1970s kind of homes. And, you know, I quite like these because they're often quite deceivingly large inside.
I like the sort of extended porch as well. Obviously, it's nice to have a bit of a cover if it's raining.
It's actually quite a wide house, isn't it? It fits in perfectly with the street scene. So whatever they've done interior design-wise inside is private and it's just for them, which I like.
Should we head under that canopy and inside?
Let's go. Ooh, not sure I was expecting this, but a nice welcoming entrance.
This is quite unexpected, isn't it? From the front, it was just like a facade, wasn't it, of this 1970s home. And you step inside and, wow, it's just been transformed.
Someone has lovingly given this a new lease of life. The floor, I'm loving the fact that it's, you know, chevron leading you into the next room. Lovely flow, and I think flow is critical in good design.
It has a really kind of young, fresh, cool vibe. And I really kind of admire their restricted colour palette as well. You've got this beautiful olive green there, and the plants reflecting the landscape, and also this kind of feature wall, and the timbers match everywhere. So all we're seeing is these 4 colours.
Very nice. Well, I think the direction of travel is straightforward. This is a huge space, isn't it? There's a lovely soft seating area down there, which we'll get to in a second, I'm sure, but what a kitchen.
Straight away, I found the heart. So I'm looking around and thinking, OK, this is their favourite part they've highlighted, and it is clear wire. These lovely industrial-style doors out into the garden, and it's very rare you see that roof formation in homes. It's more akin to factory architecture, where you don't want to get direct light coming in. You have this wonderful side wash of light.
And I am loving the black with the brass, classic, timeless, brass sink, and so many cupboards. Like, what a life-changing extension this is.
This unit here, there's light coming through it. Oh my gosh, it's a room, you two. Should we step into the cupboard? I came out of the closet once, but I've never walked into a cupboard. This is quite unusual, isn't it?
It's a dog shower. It's very now, isn't it? And it's a great feature.
This is a fantastic tip for anybody thinking of replanning their kitchen. Quite often you've got a utility room and of course you've got a doorway, but in the kitchen area itself we've already got quite a few doors from the outside, from the hallway, so another door breaking up the tall run of units is quite clumsy. So it's a really clever tip to use the cupboard front doors. You wouldn't know this room was here and it keeps it really seamless.
Well, there's been loads to talk about in this kitchen and this utility space, isn't it? I could do with a sit down, darlings.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's cosy, isn't it?
Oh, that's nice.
Can we just stay in here for the rest of the day?
I love the way that they've done the windows here.
I suspect I know why they have the corner glass there. Looking at the sun path, we're south-facing there. And it's a great trick. Just by returning the glazing round about 90 centimetres, you get an awful lot more sunlight coming into the space.
You know, if you've got your pals round and you're in the kitchen, some could be sat at the dining table behind us, some could be relaxing nonchalantly on that sofa. It's quite a flexible, big space, isn't it?
How do you relax nonchalantly?
Like this, with a pointed toe.
Hang on, let me have a go.
beautiful. Look at that toe.
Learning from the master.
Once you've created a space like this, you know, the only fixed things are the kitchen, but everything else, you can move sofas, you can change the table. It's ever evolving. So if you've got little kids, you can have a little corner with their little bits, you know. It suits modern living and it will stand the test of time.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, this just makes you smile, doesn't it?
This is a lovely master bedroom. You know, it's light and airy. The panelling there gives it a bit of character, a bit of depth against the white walls. En suite, it really is nice.
Yeah, it's a warm, very well-dressed space, isn't it? Now, this might look like casual vandalism, but I think I've seen these before. Ugh. These are battery-operated downlighters or uplighters, depending on which way you set them, obviously. And then, you know, it means that you can just stick this magnetic bit onto the base plate. You don't have to wire them in. You can put them anywhere. They look fab.
I love the fact that there's a continuity of style coming from the ground floor, you know. This is a bright space, and I love the colour of this dusky pink with the gold. This is a really positive space.
What will Glenn, Owain and Mandy mark T Milkwood? One of the judges' scores will be held back until they have seen all 3 homes, when their combined scores will be revealed.
This is the ultimate family home. Not too big, manageable, open plan, kitchen, living, dining space of dreams, plenty of space to socialise, for happy family gatherings. It just feels like a really inviting family home. Love that. I'm giving this home a 9.
This is a really cool, fresh, slick, contemporary home. And yes, whilst it is bang on trend, what really sets it apart is the high quality of finish. I'm looking for uniqueness and innovation in design, and you've got that by the truckload in this really dynamic roof design. It's an inspiring modern family home, and I'm giving it a strong 9.
What a gorgeous surprise this one was. Stepping into that hallway, you could already tell this place had been renovated to a high standard and decorated to the same standard as well. I absolutely loved that hidden doorway into the kind of utility room area. Who would not want one of those? I think this is a home that most people would just love to live in.
Next up is a 3-bedroom detached property in Penarth. Tinawith is home to Carol, husband Chris, and their cat, Dottie.
We've both always loved Art Deco, and our dream was always to have an Art Deco house on the coast.
There was a house for sale on this plot, and we fell in view not with the house because it wasn't great, but the view.
We then put into planning permission to knock it down, move the whole house a little bit further here and towards the cliff.
Most of the house is looking east, and so you get the sun rising, and then in the evening the moon comes out over the sea as well. So everything's designed to maximise the view, essentially.
The property has an upside-down design. Downstairs there are 2 bedrooms, a bathroom and a kitchen diner. Upstairs there's an open-plan lounge and main bedroom with dressing room and ensuite.
I placed the heart here because this is the best place in the house to be. You can sit here, look out the garden, the light coming through the fence is amazing, and if we've got family or friends around, where else do you want to be?
What will the judges think of Tinawith?
Well, look at this. It's giving me Art Deco, it's giving Miami, and quite frankly, both, I'm eating it up.
I love everything about it, the planting, the building. Yeah, it's everything I'd want in a home. And it's down your street, isn't it, Mr. Thomas?
Yes, and I have to say at this point, I'm pretty sure that I know the architect. It's a local firm, and I used to work for that practice. It's not a building I'm familiar with, because I left many moons ago. It's modern, it's clearly got hints of Art Deco. I'm really excited to go and see what's inside.
Oh, hello.
2 things I love, the home, the cat.
I know.
When can I move in?
This is a lovely entrance, you know, nice and airy. Bedrooms, I suspect, to the left, and then a room to the right. And do you know what I love? It doesn't feel too big.
Yeah, it looks big from the outside, but actually what we're seeing there is the back wall of the house.
Yes, of course, it was going to be contemporary, wasn't it? You can't see much from here, though, so I think we do need to go and explore.
Yeah, let's go around the corner, shall we? Have a little nose.
So what have we here? Aha, it's the kitchen.
Yes, and a little dining space as well.
And Kel surprise, beautiful island, lovely kitchen, fabulous garden. It has my heart too.
I often think when you're in homes that are newer, perhaps, that it's hard to get that feeling of coziness. But I am getting a cozy feeling in here. And I think it's down to the fact that, you know, this isn't a huge space. You feel like it sort of envelops you, and it is like a bit of a cwtch inside a building that from the outside is wow.
I was expecting something very horizontal, something very sleek, and what we have here is an in-frame kitchen. So you can see around all the drawers, there's this sort of timber painted frame. So that's quite traditional.
Those high-level windows, great for privacy, but also the light floods in through them, and it just looks great. And my eyes are drawn to that. Look at this view. Let's head out towards the garden.
I love the garden. It's nicely landscaped. It feels manageable. I probably wouldn't be able to manage it, but I can dream.
This, I think, is really clever. We have pocket doors here, and it just slides away into the wall, and it just really opens up this space, doesn't it?
I love what they've done here. You've got the flush floor running out, you've got the canopy, the same level as the ceiling, so you get a sense that the space continues right the way into the garden. It's a really clever trick. And we must remember where we are. This isn't a private plot. We've got a public coastal footpath running that way. We've got the road and the pavement that way. They've dealt with it in a very kind of lightweight manner with this slatted fence, the gaps through so the wind doesn't blow the fence, but still offering that privacy.
Well, it's a stunning space, that's understood. I could live here, to be honest, but what we haven't seen is a living room or any kind of lounge. Shall we see if that perhaps is above us upstairs?
Isn't this a fabulous staircase? We've got a roof light above, so much light. Ah, now this is what this house is all about. What a wonderful space.
You can just sit here and take it all in. Right, ready for a geography lesson from Owain Wyn-Evans?
Yes, please go ahead.
OK, 2 islands over there. We've got flat home and steep home. The way you tell them apart. Flat home's flat, steep home is steep.
Thank you, Mr. Evans.
Darling, you're welcome.
So let's talk about the design of the room. Simple furniture, you know, the nice grey sofa with that pattern, some antique pieces, not overly done, not competing with that view.
The thing about modern design is that it always looks effortless. But let me guarantee you, it takes a lot of effort to create something that is effortless. We have the frameless glass balustrade going all the way around, so no handrail, floor to ceiling, sliding glass doors, rather than have a corner section of wall there, which would look quite crude. You've got a steel post internally, which allows the glass structurally just to hang from the ceiling.
Well, I think there are more spaces than just this room on this floor, so shall we go and investigate further? Oh, very nice. Here we are then in the bedroom. Once more, stealing the show, the view.
And a dressing room for days.
Oh.
Plenty of mirrors, a catwalk in the middle. That is goals.
And the bed is in just the perfect position, isn't it? You would just be here with your little cup of coffee. Oh, this is the dream, babes.
It's incredible, isn't it? And I am a massive fan of sliding doors. There's 3 huge panes, and you can see by the track design that you can open the whole thing up.
And then through there, there's a dual aspect fire. Can you imagine chilling in your bed with that roaring fire? This has been a well thought out project.
But what will the judges score Tinawith?
Art Deco is a passion of mine. I really love the style. I think it's striking and bold. So yeah, from the outside, that's a big tick for me. Coming inside, I really liked the choice of colour palette. It was very kind of muted and befitting of the context. You know, we're by the sea. I would have liked to have seen a choice of colours and furniture to be a bit more bold and maybe even to reflect the style of architecture that the home was inspired by. But overall, we've seen some fantastic spaces in this home. I'm giving this home an 8.
Penarth here in the Vale of Glamorgan is one of my favourite places in Wales. It's gorgeous, as is this home. It's perched in the perfect plot, I would say, to take in that stunning view across the channel. And the home itself is also stunning. This is the style of the owners. It's pared back, it's simple, with some splashes of colour here or there. And it just allows you to really take in that view, which we see from almost every room in this home. I am giving this home a 9.
This is my dream home. It looks amazing, the location, the views are spectacular. They've blended it so well, the proportion, the scale. The design of this home is pretty special. I get a sense that this is a really easy living kind of home, my kind of living.
The final home in the southeast is Greylands house in Rhiwbina, Cardiff. It's home to Eleri, Christian and their 16-month-old daughter, Lydia.
We've made quite a lot of changes since we moved in. It was all very white initially and it just didn't suit us really. I think over the last 4 years we've been able to add personality to it.
It's somewhere where we've grown and developed and our lives have changed massively since we moved in here.
It does genuinely now conjure up colour and joy and a bit of magic, to be honest. Once you're at home, you just relax and you just feel like you, really.
Upstairs, the property has 4 bedrooms. One with an ensuite and a family bathroom. Downstairs, there's a large kitchen diner and living room.
So I'm placing the heart here because it's the heart of our home, the kitchen. It's where we eat together. My daughter crawls around here and plays all the time. We also open the bifold doors in the summer and bring the outdoors in. And it's also where Christian proposed to me. It's got a lot of memories.
Time for the judges to get their first view of Greylands house.
Well, this is a very smart, semi-detached home we're here to visit, isn't it?
You know, a lot of people are updating their homes with these sort of off-black windows and doors, and it's got a nice urban look to it.
You know, with homes that are period properties like this one, I don't love it too much when they're kind of messed with visually. And I think if you're going to go for it, go for it. And I think they've done a really great job here.
If you look up here as well, you'll notice that the symmetry of the semi-detached pitch roofs has altered. They've turned that into a gable end to give head height in the loft, so that's telling us they've done work up in the loft.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what it's like inside. Should we head in?
Let's go.
Ooh, pretty in pink.
Oh, yes, very bold and bright, isn't it, this?
You know, it's not a particularly big hallway, but there's sections, so seating area to put your shoes on and off.
Is it storage? Owen, can you lift that up and see?
Yes, Glenn, I think you're right. We've got a bit of storage under here, which I love.
Nice, very practical.
Great fabric too.
There's a really nice, fresh, funky, vibrant feel to this hallway. I love the slatted fin here. That kind of feels like it's a wraparound bench as well, just zoning off the hall.
Well, the parquet flooring leads into that room. Should we go in there?
Ooh, nice.
Very nice space, this, isn't it?
This unit is just brilliant, you know, lots of storage. The items look haphazardly scattered in these lovely little pigeonholes, but actually you build the shelves around the items you've already got, so it looks really seamless and well put together. And I love how they've added these picture lights. You know, it adds a bit of grandness to it, doesn't it?
It's almost reminiscent of a large-scale Victorian stamp collector's box with all these little bits in it, isn't it?
Have you seen the radiator over there as well? The ruffles feel like it's hidden within the curtain. You can order radiators with any colour paint you want to match your room, or, less expensive way, you can actually paint it itself with the radiator paint.
Well, I can confidently say that I think the three of us are enjoying this home already. Should we see what else is here?
Let's go. Oh, this is a nice space, isn't it?
With these semi-detached homes, you never really know how far back they're going to go, but look at this lovely extension. There's the heart. No surprises why the heart is here.
I like the way that the kitchen is tucked in there. There's a lovely seating area there. And look at this dining space, so cosy, beautiful colour, and it's lit up by those dainty fairy lights. It's just got a really nice feel about it, hasn't it?
All the timber is exactly the same. So normally you would try and pick something that matches the same hues, the same colour tones, but here it is the same timber. That lovely rustic edge there of the island unit, that's picked up on the shelf. And look behind me here. This is so cool. Strips of softwood, glued together, clamped, sanded down, a unique bespoke dining table. Love that.
Above me, we have this lighting fixture. These are Edison-style bulbs, so you can see the complicated windings of the filaments inside. But you can now get LED replicas of these, which are much cheaper to run, better for the environment, and like this one, you can also run them through a dimmer switch. So I'd be tempted to change these to save a bit of money.
Well, there's lots of clever ideas here, so I'm dying to go upstairs to see if there's any more. What a cute office space.
This is a lovely wallpaper. And you know, it's something that we've done in our home, actually. If you do a lot of video conferencing calls now or work from home, you know, you kind of think about what's going to be behind you. And we can see the little computer there. I bet those are winning video conferences, darlings.
When you're only using like small amounts, you can go for a bit more expensive. So this wallpaper, you probably only needed one roll. But the bang for your buck you get here is, you know, it's high impact, isn't it?
I love the fact that these have been preserved, the original wooden doors. And if you look to my right, folks, the stairs go up and up and up. Should we go and explore?
Let's go upstairs.
I love a loft conversion.
I love this room. Gosh, what a surprise, hidden away.
This is boutique hotel vibes, isn't it? I love the window seat. Again, fabulous choice with the fabric. And there's some storage here. Let me open. Oh, shoe storage of dreams. Oh, and a light.
Oh, how lovely. One thing I noticed both when we were coming up the little staircase into this loft room, they've put a really nice little skylight up into the roof and you can't see the frame of it. And they've done the same sort of thing in this cute little ensuite as well.
The room feels big because of the clever storage. I've noticed here behind me, an example of that, really wide integrated drawers, pull out, yep, there we go. Oh, keep going, there we go. Oh, no, keep going. Wow, look at that. Isn't it kind of the neighbours to give up some of their loft space just for them? That is clever storage, and that's how you achieve a light, airy feel in a room like this.
How will the trio judge Greylands' house?
What a lovely home. From the outset, you sort of knew that something special was inside because they'd made such an effort on the exterior. That small lounge, that cupboard with those shelves with curated pieces, like they'd thought of every single corner there. I'm giving this home a 9.
When you approach a renovation, there are so many different ways of doing it, and I think they've executed it really well. One of the things that I really loved is the clever use of carpentry and storage. Clever storage that's hidden away and tucked away nicely, I think has been done to perfection. I'm giving this home a 9.
I love the continuity of this kind of handmade raw materials feel that runs throughout the home, and it gives it, to me, a very contemporary, cool vibe. I really like the choice of colours, the dusky pink and this wonderful sort of teal colour and the brass fittings. I am a little concerned, however, because they're very on trend, that they may date. But, you know, this is a wonderful home and they've done a great job.
Now that the judges have seen all 3 homes, the final scores can be revealed. First up, Team Milkwood in Barry.
Mandy, you gave this home a 9. Glenn, you also gave it a 9. I think it was the kind of element of surprise that I enjoyed the most about Team Milkwood. It looked like a lot of the other homes on that site from the front. The work that had been done to the back of that home, though, really was something else. And I loved stepping into what looked like, you know, some kitchen cabinets, but there was an actual room back there. For me, Team Milkwood got a 9.
Wow.
So we have 3 9s, which gives us 27.
That's a really well-deserved score. Well done, Team Milkwood.
Next, Tinawith in Penarth.
I gave Tinawith a 9. Glenn, you gave it an 8. How about you, Mand?
That was my dream home. Interiors wasn't vacuous, lovely garden. It just had a nice vibe about it. So I gave it a 9.
A 9 from Mandy. So 9, 9 and 8. Tinawith in Penarth gets 26, darlings.
Fantastic. I mean, that's a piece of modern, iconic architecture right there.
And finally, Greylands house in Rhiwbina.
I gave this home a 9. Mandy, you also gave Greylands in Cardiff a 9. How about you, G?
For me, there's something particularly authentic and heartwarming about all the bespoke nature of the storage and the shelving. The colour blocking, I thought, was really cool throughout the home. But for me, I'm looking at the bones of the home, and here we have something that's highly sustainable, tactile, and quite refreshing. I gave this home a 9.
A 9 from Glenn, which means the total for Greylands in Cardiff is 27. Well, this means we have to decide on either T Milkwood in Barry or Greylands in Cardiff. Which one goes through to the final of Wales Home of the Year 2024? It's a tough one. What I would say about T Milkwood is so much thought had gone into designing the extension at the back.
And that extension, it was a game changer. Did I get a sense of home? Gosh, yes, 100%. For me, T Milkwood tipped it.
Now, you would have thought that T Milkwood would have been my choice. It's contemporary, it's modern, it's open plan. I can't put my finger on it, but to me, Greylands felt like it had more soul. It felt more of a home to me. So for me, if I had to choose between the two, it would be so close, but I would probably go for Greylands.
You know, I'm finding this really tricky. For me, I think I'm going to have to go for T Milkwood in Barry. I just love that home.
Knew it. Knew you were going to go for that one. Have I got a bit of heartache for Greylands? Yes, but what a fantastic home to have in the final. Well done, T Milkwood.
That was a cracking region, but yeah, I'm very happy that T Milkwood is in the final.
T Milkwood wins in the South East and is one step closer to being Wales Home of the Year.